Today we will be talking about your college application letters of recommendation and how you can maximize their impact. Hi, I'm Carolyn Smith, and I'm here to help you with your college application process, so let's get started. Test scores only reveal a portion of who you really are. Having someone personally speak on your behalf is so valuable. Colleges are interested in understanding your motivations and work habits. This gives them an idea of what they can expect from you. This is one of the reasons it's important to stop in occasionally and say hi to your guidance counselor. When your counselor sits down to write your letter of recommendation, it's so helpful to be able to put a name with a face and have a basic understanding of who you are. You don't have to be their BFF, but I can guarantee you relationships do matter. Both you and your counselor will benefit from the investment of time. Check with your high school regarding their policy for requesting letters of recommendation. Also, check with each college to which you are applying. Oftentimes they will have specific requests as to the type of letter they want. Deadlines are important, so keep an eye out for those. As a general rule, I'd like to suggest that students ask their teachers in the spring of their junior year. This gives the teacher plenty of time to observe you and make a note of important aspects of your character. Also, by asking early, you are giving teachers plenty of time to complete the task, which is the respectful thing to do. Make sure you have a professional email address for them and not a Gmail or Hotmail address. Choose a teacher who knows you well and likes you. So what am I saying here? I'm saying you need to participate in class, help others, share your original ideas, show excitement, get your homework done, and ask questions in class. They can't know and like you if you never participate. Stick with the core subjects for your letters of recommendation: English, math, science, social studies, or foreign language. Of course, there are always exceptions, but this is the general guideline. Out of respect, I always advise students to ask the teacher in person. You can only imagine how many letters each teacher has to write each year. Asking in person instead of via email shows you appreciate their time. This also gives you the opportunity to mention what they could include in their letter, such as maybe you attended a science camp or maybe you've been tutoring math students. Anything you could share that would indicate your service to the community or your personal traits would be helpful. Once the teacher has agreed to the task, it's your responsibility to provide all of the information they will need, such as names of each school and deadlines. After the letter has been submitted, handwrite a personal thank you note to the teacher. An email or text will not suffice. In regard to the letter that will be submitted by your counselor, make sure you let your counselor know if you have had a drop in grades due to a personal difficulty, whether it is a health issue, complications at home, or maybe a death in the family. A week or so before the deadline, check in to make sure the letters of recommendation have been submitted. If a teacher misses a deadline, not to worry. Most schools will accept a late letter. It's not ideal, but it's not the end of the world. Please tell your parents they are not to call the high school counselor about your letter of recommendation or tell them what to say. This is not appropriate. As a student, you need to be the one to represent yourself to the counselor. If this has been helpful, please hit those like and subscribe buttons. Listed below, you'll find lots of free information to help you on your college journey. You'll also find a link to my college application essay course where I share 4 things to keep in mind before you start writing. The 2 most important questions you should ask yourself to make sure your essay is on track. I also explain the importance of having a beginning, middle, and end to your essay. And I finish with the 5 descriptive categories that will bring your essay to life and make the readers say, wow! Be sure and check it out. Be sure and check out my other videos to help you on your college journey. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.